talking about how these teams got here once again. Lone Star defeated the University of Minnesota. Then it was the University of Michigan. Then it was Texas State. Then it was the University of Maryland in the Final Four matchup for Texas. They were the number one seed. They are the number one seed still in bracket play. They defeated the LA Gambits. They defeated Blue Mountain Quidditch. And then the Lost Boys Quidditch Club from California. So that sets up the final. Two teams are lined up. We're ready to go. Here on the U.S. Quidditch live stream, Lone Star QC taking on the University of Texas. And here we go.
Wow, the incredible speed of number 7, the Lone Star.
That is Christopher Scholes trying to get Lone Star on the board first. And he does.
That is definitely the quickest goal we have seen.
And we do have our head referee, Alex Shear, who was honored as the referee of the year in our closing ceremonies. Still have the trophy presentation though, so stick around with us following our final here of the U.S. Quidditch World Cup 8 in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Cannot say enough about what the staff has done here, not just the U.S. Quidditch board, but the volunteers as well as Winthrop University with their production for this event. All the teams, the competitiveness, the spectators. So much has gone into this event. You have to thank Rock Hill as well as York County for putting on a great event.
Absolutely, and what a beautiful venue it's been. Some perfect facilities, and couldn't have gone much smoother than this.
The referees have confirmed it is a goal. 10-0, Lone Star QC.
And now that it's been confirmed, I will continue to say that has been the quickest goal against the University of Texas that we've seen all tournament.
And for those who are not familiar with these teams, it is Lone Star QC in the Texas red, white, and blue shorts, and the University of Texas in their home orange. Here's the first opportunity for Texas to try and get on the board. Dancing his way, and the quaffle is picked off.
Scholes grabs it again.
Scholes again.
Dodging the bludger going in.
And he does it.
Scholes really on fire in the beginning of this game.
Chris Scholes took that one away after David Acker tried to feed it in front. 20-0 Lone Star.
2 goals early for Chris, and it's 20-0 Lone Star.
20-0 our score. The contact there going down for Lone Star was number 9, Molly Lensing. And Texas looks as though they may have their first score, but it's going to be a question mark here. We'll wait for the decision. And the goal stands. 20-10 our score. Lone Star the other way. That one tipped in over top the goals. A total of 80 teams started this weekend here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. We're down to our final 2.
That's right. Scholes looking to go in again, but he cannot take that hit. He's holding on just barely. If he can push back even farther, he goes to DuPont. Great dodge.
Quaffle picked up.
Number 3 going in, and
Crossed in front.
oh! Acker with a fantastic grab.
The save keeps it a 1-goal game. The referees once again with stoppage for the moment. And the end of the broom came off. We did see one broom snap in our previous Final Four matchup.
Now that is something that's hard to do.
So the quaffle controlled by Texas.
Very forward defense setup here from Lone Star.
Texas has bludger control as well. And try and clear some space. Monroe tried to feed it across.
Number 22 gets around DuPont and a great jump shot right there.
Isaac. 20 all.
So we're tied at 20 after that goal.
And that is University of Texas with bludger control right now, and Bell passing it, seeing what they can do against this defense right here.
Feed, and Lone Star goes back in front.
Owens, Raven, what a passing game.
That was
Another 10
some
points for
great
Lone
plays,
Star.
but
The goal's going to be taken away, I believe.
goal is disallowed, beat before the pass.
Bludger play in the middle of the field. It's Texas with the quaffle, and being taken down was Kenny Chilton. Now Lone Star a chance. That was not towards the goal, and it's off the top of the rim and in.
They're disallowing that as well.
And no,
Beat before the goal.
there's a beat before the goal.
Not allowing that in this natural motion.
Wow, couple of opportunities for both sides to take the lead, but goals have been denied. It's been Lone Star really who's had the two missed opportunities.
Great block, or great pickup by Bell. See what he can do with this defense. He's just going.
Stephen
right in.
Bell runs into a wall. Waffle in the air. Bludger play, Texas has it. See that wall that was set up that time by Texas's Hallie Pace, number 27.
Monroe assessing the situation over here as his team gets into position.
We are under the lights here at Carlisle Field, the Manchester Meadows Complex in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Brad Woznicki and Joey Dennis with you here on the live stream.
And that was a fantastic play by Lone Star, pressuring Monroe too much to make a proper pass, and it is really hard to shake Monroe's nerve.
The anticipation continues in this one for a champion.
Game time is at 5
Can Texas three-peat? Can Lone Star knock off the top dog for the second time this year? Bludger play. Now the pass. And that
with a great
goal
block.
denied.
He's going for the fast break.
Now the speed. Augustine Monroe dodges Stephen Bell.
And he has to slow down now.
Good job by Lone Star to get back on defense.
Oh, absolutely. Well, they were lucky enough that they had to go retrieve the bludgers from their side of the goals, and they had two beaters set up there already, even if there weren't any chasers.
Texas with control of the quaffle in the middle of the pitch. Texas also has bludger control. Gonna try and clear some space right up the middle. It's Monroe. Working hard.
Some great footwork.
Some fancy footwork, and now he's knocked down. The quaffle loose. Texas regains it. The shot tipped over the goal.
Bell with a great block there. Monroe picking it back up, going in.
Monroe fighting his way, just stuffs it in.
That was a hard-won lead.
Texas now takes the lead, 30-20.
Augustine.
How does Lone Star respond after two of their look-to-be goals have been called back because of a beat prior to the score?
You can tell that they weren't too thrilled by those calls, but they're definitely not letting it affect them
In
too much.
front, tied at 30.
Great passing from Lone Star.
That was Matthew Gregoire. And now brooms are down.
One moment. Ready to confirm.
I want to continue to thank everyone that has joined us here on the U.S. Quidditch live stream all weekend for World Cup Bait here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. And the goal is good.
Fantastic. He's got a tie-up game again.
30 all.
Absolutely. And every time a goal is scored, a new surge of energy comes through the crowd, through the players. It's a fantastic sight here.
These two teams are going to keep it as tight as possible.
Game time now at 7 minutes.
7 minutes gone by, 11 minutes till the seeker floor. In front, and the save, Stephen Bell. Lone Star a chance to take the lead. Keeping his head low, but it wouldn't go for Cody Marshall. Now a delayed penalty, I believe, coming up.
That was a great scoop by Acker.
You just look around the pitch and see all the teams in attendance here from World Cup 8 crowded around the pitch. The stands are full. Exactly the kind of the environment that you want to have for a championship final.
And that is a yellow card on 22 for contact below the knees. And now, Lone Star is 1 man up, quite possibly going to take this lead back if they can take advantage of it. Oh, they're definitely taking that lead back. That is not a situation you want to be in as University of Texas.
This would be a hard shot to screw up. A high percentage look, to say the least. Matthew Gregoire, all he has to do is drop it in.
It is right in arm's length there.
Joey, I have to ask you right here, what do you think are the higher percentages? This shot going in, or the percentages that people said Texas would get back to the final?
Well, considering that they just had to move the quaffle back a little bit, it might actually be that University of Texas being back in the finals.
Gregoire.
And just
And
as
it's a
sure,
score.
just as sure as University of Texas is back in the finals, that goal goes through.
It was reset, and that was Cody Marshall. After the reset, he put it home. It's 40-30, Lone Star in front.
Acker going in hard.
Off the top of the ring.
That was some great hustle.
And the quaffle goes past the hard boundary.
Shot goes off the top of the hoop. Kick is out of play.
Rooms are down for the moment.
And that is a blue card versus off the University of Texas for kicking the quaffle off the field.
Blue card violation for kicking the ball off the
Not the
pitch.
first time we've seen that call.
No, it is not, even though it's usually not a very common one you see.
We resume play. It's Lone Star with the quaffle. Stephen Bell will pass it off. Thrown behind the goal, loose for a moment.
Go right on through.
Nice
and
moves.
Good. That's some great footwork right there.
Drive, score. Hemowitz, 50.
That was number 30, Samuel Himowitz, putting it in for Lone Star, and they now have a 2-goal lead. Monroe doing some dancing, looking for some space.
University of Texas technically with the bludger control, even though they left one back by their hoops, just trying to do exactly that.
Monroe! Wow! What a one-man effort, but you got to give credit to the teammates in front of him creating some space.
Oh, absolutely. And that's exactly why they left that bludger behind by their goals, to occupy both of the beaters from Lone Star, allowing them to get in without any pressure.
It's back to a one-goal game.
Excellent beats over there from the University of Texas.
That shot, no good.
Shot runs wide.
But even though it was a missed shot, he did launch it well enough to where they just regained control.
Bell being patient at midfield. Bludger, the pass off.
Playing monkey in the middle with a beater right now.
Good play, and with it right now is number 5. That is Jonathan Ruland.
And they have DuPont backfield. Number 4 kind of skirting around the sides.
For Lone Star, number 4 is Joseph Wright.
Wright doing a great job, stayed open.
Long pass, Wright back to Bell. Bell in front, and the goal was denied.
Just barely.
Ruland nearly made it a 2-goal advantage again for Lone Star. Bludger's all over the pitch.
37.
50-40 our score. Lone Star leads Texas.
University of Texas beaters making some space, relieving the pressure.
Monroe taken down, got the waffle off, and Stephen Bell stepping in to knock that one away. And almost had a near goal for Nicholas Marino. Brooms down. Waffle controlled by Lone Star. And no foul after that play.
No, absolutely not. I believe they just deemed that to be in a natural motion, not trying to do any harm.
It's Lone Star taking it up the middle. The pass and couldn't complete the connection. Bringing it up for Lone Star was number 16. That was Drew Wasikowski.
I believe that might be the second blue card of the game.
It's going to be a yellow card. It's going to be a one-man advantage for Texas as
Yellow card received.
heading to the penalty box for Lone Star is going to be Rebecca DuPont.
And it was a yellow card for kicking off pitch. But having DuPont in the box isn't something you really want to see if you're Lone Star right now.
1-goal match. Avoiding the bludger was number 44, Ethan Banner.
Leaving all the pressure off Monroe as they can.
Oh, Monroe, one-on-one. Throws it behind the goal and actually threw it in.
What an excellent shot.
Looked for a moment that Monroe was going to try and connect
Finds its way into the top.
with Casey Irwin.
Tied at 50.
Instead, we are tied at 50.
It isn't all bad though for Lone Star. They do get DuPont back and they are even as far as power goes.
And that one stopped by Monroe.
Monroe going for a fast break, taken down.
And Texas can't take the lead. The goal is knocked down. Going going hard into the goal for Texas was number 4, Aaron Goddessy.
I have never seen that happen before. That is impressive.
And looks like we have managed to break the pitch for the second time this tournament.
So it is going to be a new base brought in for the goal. 50-50 our score. We'll give you an update in a moment on the seeker floor.
Yellow card for engaging from behind.
And Texas takes the lead.
All right, quick easy goal for Monroe there.
They take the lead. Augustine again, the keeper for the long. 60-50.
Monroe is some of the most impeccable aim I've ever seen.
13 minutes is the game
Number
time.
16 going straight in and around, and it's good.
Lone Star ties this one up at 60.
Tied again.
Scoring that one for Lone Star was number 16, Drew Wasikowski.
Wasikowski had some fantastic speed and footwork on that play.
This is the number 1 team this year taking on the 2-time defending World Cup champs. (60-60). Texas with possession of the quaffle.
A little bit of a few threats with the bludgers.
Some space up the middle. Monroe feeds it in front, and it's scored by number 9, Audrey Wright.
Excellent passing for Texas.
Right there
76.
with their first goal of this game, I believe. Plenty of others in this tournament, that's for certain.
70-60. Texas.
Some unbelievable positioning for both teams, really.
Right back the other way. Lone Star ties this one up at 70. Guess who? Drew Wasikowski.
Wasikowski just going in there, using everything he can with that speed and footwork, just flanking all the way around the University of Texas. Quite impressive. But it looks like he wore himself out, and Bell needs to come back in for him.
70-70. Texas with possession of the quaffle.
Excellent reset.
That was Martin Bermudez who threw it back for the reset.
Seems Bermudez get in front and be quite aggressive as point chaser in the defense and offense.
The game time is now 15 minutes.
15 minutes on the game time, so 3 minutes till seeker floor.
That might quite possibly be the 3 longest minutes of my life. It is so close here, neck and neck, and this snitch is going to mean everything.
Bludger control for Texas. Texas has the quaffle as well.
Excellent passing.
In front! Oh, what a steal, DuPont.
Caught right there with that positioning I was talking about. Way to read the plays and the passes.
DuPont intercepts the pass.
We're still tied. Less than 3 minutes till the seeker floor. Opportunity for Lone Star to pass in front. Tipped right in. DuPont does the defense at one end. She scores it at the other.
Oh, I'm sure she couldn't be happier with those 2 plays. Wow.
(80-70). Lone Star.
An announcement for spectators. Could those of us on the bleachers catcher's side, the scorekeeper's side of the field. Who are
Great
standing.
job stopping Monroe.
Please
Not
take a
every
seat.
team has such an easy
People
time
from the
doing that,
stands
but
can't
Monroe
really see
did
the
get into the thick of their team.
And it's still bludger control for Texas.
Yeah, you get the idea. Two guys.
Ooh.
In front, a little bit of a collision. The Lone Star keeps it. And Stephen Bell puts it through, but we have a delayed call coming up. The goal will not count.
I believe she was beat before pass. Hard to feel it when you're rolling around on the ground.
Is on.
To the Snitches on the pitch as you hear the crowd roar.
He is loved by all.
Even one of the parents bowing down to Stu the Snitch.
He knows. She knows.
Alley-oop goal for
Texas has tied this one up at 80.
Up at 8 again.
From the post out of the
80,
base.
that
Some good beats going in aggressive this time.
Bell quickly the other way, and now we have a stoppage in play.
is. 15 seconds to Seeker floor after we resume play right here.
15 seconds till the Seeker floor.
You know, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's actually been a much quicker 3 minutes than I thought it'd be. I'm feeling a countdown.
Soon enough. The Snitch entertaining the audience as the referees converse. You can see there are a lot of fans that have surrounded the fence here at Carlisle Field, those who did not pay their way to get into the World Cup.
The game at this point goes
right.
to whoever catches the snitch. The snitch must fly.
And wait for it. 10, 8,
The countdown is on for the
5,
Seeker floor.
4, 3, 2, 1. The Seekers are out.
We're tied at 80. Stu the Snitch will now be approached by the Seekers.
Ooh, an immediate beat on Bell is a great job, but both of these Seekers are going incredibly hard right now.
The current Seeker for Texas is William King, and for Lone Star, looks as though
Another goal for
It is-
Texas. Takes the lead.
Snitch with a few taunts, and that's why the crowd loves him.
90 to 80. Texas with the lead.
King already switching out.
And Bell's shot a little bit wild. Lone Star is going to maintain possession of the quaffle as the pressure continues on the Snitch. And the broom is tossed by the Snitch. Crowd enjoyed that one. Now the Snitch is knocked down. The Snitch is still on the loose.
22 from UT with the waffle. Looking to slow this game down a little bit, but I'd want to get out of Snitch range a little bit. So.
Evan Carr is the new Seeker for Texas, and he is hit by the bludger.
Taking it right out of the game. Oh, and an excellent catch from 23. Gaining UT bludger control, which is so important right now.
It's Carr going back to work on the Snitch. Reaching around. It's one thing where this could be a pretty good matchup with the length of Carr going up against Stu. Nearly a Snitch catch. Now the bludger completely misses.
Right. Oh, and the most aggressive dive doesn't quite pay off for King.
Crowd applauding the effort. 90 to 80 our score.
Snitch getting a little bashful.
Texas trying to three-peat. Lone Star trying to show why they've been the #1 team this year in the World Cup.
And I believe Tates is out seeking now. Oh, and King going for another good dive. Not quite.
Battle for the quaffle away from the snitch, and Texas has it. All sorts of pressure coming. Audrey Wright being wrapped up. Snitch gonna get a breather while brooms are down.
Just a little bit of water.
Stevie Bell penalized.
Definitely no problem cooling off tonight.
1 minute.
The flyest snitch the World Cup this year, Stu.
Very graceful bow.
Back underway. One of the bludgers is loose. Looks as though Texas is going to have bludger control, but everyone has their eyes on the snitch. Stu showing off some athleticism. Nearly a snitch grab.
And now, the recently interviewed
The referee, for a moment, the snitch thought that the referee was one of the seekers.
UT's captain is now seeking, probably trying to get a little bit of a size grappling advantage. Tate's with a fairly
Joshua
large reach.
Tate's the new seeker for Lone Star.
He's got a good reach, and that's definitely something they need against.
The snitch with a wave to the crowd. The crowd acknowledges.
Even with all the games going on, it's hard for the seekers to love this pitch. I'm almost certain that they do right now.
Get the sense that nobody here at the Manchester Meadows complex wants this one to end.
They certainly don't.
Lone Star has tied this one up at 90.
We're tied at 90.
Ooh, Tate's with a near snitch grab. Wave from the crowd.
Some people were caught a little by surprise.
One of the Emerson players starting the wave. Quaffle possession for Texas.
Leader control.
We are tied at 90. King goes down for Texas. Now it's Tate's back to work. He did not avoid the bludger. A good play coming in there from number 79, Charles Crawford.
Oh, absolutely. They're trying to take both these seekers out of the game for as long as possible.
King, another good effort, but he's shut down. And Tate nearly the snitch grab.
Upended on it.
They actually thought he had it for a second. Everybody is on the edge of their seats right now.
Here comes Tate. Tate's trying to avoid the bludger. He cannot.
Seeker is not getting a lot of opportunities, more like just doing some laps.
Good bludger play. For Lone Star, they have number 8, Hope Michaela, in there protecting the snitch. Now the bludger play comes in.
Game time, 23 minutes.
Game time, 23 minutes.
A beautiful dodge of the bludger. Number 17 on UT.
Evan Carr working hard against the snitch, and he's thrown down. Carr going right back at it, though.
Snitch taking the bludger for Carr.
Be careful, both seekers are there. The snitch is in trouble. And a pitch grab. This one could be over. It looks as though Evan Carr just gave Texas the three-peat.
Stu hugging it out, and they think that it might be.
The referees will talk it over, but this one looks to be done. Does Texas have their third straight World Cup championship?
We will wait to confirm.
The Longhorns being thrown up by the audience.
That's it!
That is it!
Texas rushes the field and gets their third straight World Cup championship. They win World Cup 8 here in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Give a lot of credit to Lone Star QC. They were right there. But it all came down to the snitch smash.
Oh, absolutely, neck and neck, and that's why the score is a difference of 30. It was all the snitch that game, and wow, what an incredible game it was.
Texas celebrates.
What a hard-won celebration it is, and I think there might be tears out there for UT.
What a weekend it has been here in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Fun sport.